The book of Genesis, the first book of the Bible, contains many lessons about God, humanity, creation, sin, faith, and the beginnings of God's relationship with people. Here are some key lessons from Genesis. Chapter summary complete. Got something from it? Please like, share, and follow for more Bible gems. Let's keep the journey going. 1. God is the creator of all things. Genesis 1-2. Everything begins with God. He created the heavens, the earth, and all life. This teaches about God's power, order, and purpose in creation. We are part of God's intentional design and are called to care for creation. The human beings are made in God's image. Genesis 1:26-27. Every human has inherent dignity, value, and purpose. We should treat ourselves and others with respect and love. 3. Sin breaks our relationship with God. Genesis 3. The fall. Disobedience to God leads to separation and suffering. Adam and Eve's sin brought consequences not just for them, but for all humanity. We need to seek God's forgiveness and obey His commands. For God judges sin, but also offers grace. Genesis 6-9. Noah's Ark. God punishes wickedness, but also provides a way of salvation for those who trust Him. Even when the world turns away from God, staying faithful matters. 5. Faith and obedience bring blessings. Genesis 12-22. Abraham's story. Abraham trusted God, even when it was hard. His faith was credited as righteousness. Trusting God, even without seeing the full picture, brings rewards. 6. God can bring good out of evil. Genesis 37-50. Joseph's story. Joseph suffered betrayal, slavery, and prison, but God used it all for a greater purpose to save many lives. Genesis 50-20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. God is sovereign even in our suffering. He can turn pain into purpose. 7. God keeps His promises. Throughout Genesis, for example, His covenant with Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God's word is reliable. What He promises, He will fulfill. We can trust God's timing and His faithfulness.